Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 34th Hall of Fame inductee, David Plummer.
Thank you. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and I am truly honored and at the same time humbled by it all. A special thank you to my daughter Kate, who pushed for this. When a Plummer woman wants something, she usually gets it. There's a certain someone I wish was up here with me, but sadly that can't happen. As many of you know, my wife Rosalind passed away suddenly on our flight back from vacation last April. For those of you who knew her, and I would probably predict that's about 4 or 5 people who did not know her in this audience, she was a powerful force of nature, loving and fiercely loyal to her friends. And if it wasn't for her, I would not be standing before you today to receive this honor. When this happens, your life is basically shattered. It is not just a hole in your existence, it is a goddamn crater. As the Yiddish expression goes, man makes plans and then God laughs. Your plans and future become non-existent overnight. To paraphrase the author Shelley Sandberg, you start sinking in that ocean of grief, and eventually you will arrive at the bottom. It is very easy to remain down there and disappear from your past life. It is very simple to shut things out and stay there, but eventually you touch the bottom and you push up. But now you have to swim to the surface, and it is hard and it is a difficult swim, but you have help from all your friends and family, especially in my case, my 3 pillars of strength, Kate, Jillian, and Nicola. On the way up, there are helping hands that grab you, and they pull you a little bit higher. And many of these were from the industry. Steve, Kathy, Kippy, George, Paul, Alex, Mark, Kurt, the other Mark, and many others who reached out to me, including the staff at PPPC head office and Jay. All pushing my family and me to get to the surface. And eventually you do, and you see daylight again. And I'm not going to pretend that it's easy above the water, because I still get the odd wave hitting me in the face. But now you can swim to shore and stand on dry land. But what I'm trying to say is that this is an industry, this industry is a collective family. This is an association, this association brings us together to help each other, to push and pull each other higher, whether it is your personal ambitions or your companies. I know of no other industry where you can call your competitor and ask them for help on a problem you have or an idea. We are truly unique. And it is that uniqueness that has made us grow so much over the decades. That connection that we used to call partying all night with clients is now called networking and social media. Not as much fun, but probably more effective. I've slowly become one of the old guard, and much of our industry is now being controlled by the millennials. Many say that they don't have the same work ethic and expect accolades and promotions right away, but you know what? That's bullshit. This group is the most highly educated of any generation in a country that is collectively the most highly educated in the world. They are aggressive, compassionate, and know what they want, and they have great plans on how to clean up the problems that we have left behind for them. They are media savvy, and it can push our industry to new advancements and new innovations. Remember when you were young, the older people when they were young, the older guy would come out of that office and he would speak to us, and we thought he was so experienced, but frankly, he had no clue how to run a business in those days. Well, guess what? It's deja vu time. Let's start treating them with the respect that they deserve, because they will be running our company someday. Can all the industry people in their 20s and 30s please give yourself a hand, because you deserve it. So, in conclusion, I want to once again thank everyone for their kindness and support. I couldn't have done this without you. at all. And by the way, when someone starts going on and on complaining about what a crappy flight they had, have them call me. Bonsoir, thank you, and God bless.